A member of the mighty Blackrock Clan and brother to Broxigar the Red, the first thing you must know about Saurfang is that Saurfang knows all, sees all, and cleaves all. Varok Saurfang is a true orc warrior in every sense of the word. Filled with the bloodlust brought on by Mannoroths blood, Saurfang was brutal and merciless in his youth. However, before he left Draenor, he had a son with an unnamed orc female, and he promised her that her son would stay behind and live untainted. He named his son Dranosh and left him with the Magar and Nagrand. After that, he went through the portal to kill and maim for the glory of the Horde. When Doomhammer took over the Horde, he made Saurfang his second in command, much like Doomhammer used to be to Blackhand. As the Warchief's lieutenant, Saurfang led countless assaults on the humans of Azeroth. When the Horde lost the Second War, Saurfang did not go back to Draenor with the retreating Horde. Instead, he was captured and placed in an internment camp where he dealt with his bloodlust just like any other orc. When he was broken out of the internment camp by Thrall and the Horde, he was a new orc, which was fitting because it was a new Horde as well. He had overcome his bloodlust and realized the magnitude of his actions. After Grom Hellscream lifted the orc's blood curse, Varok Saurfang helped many veterans overcome their own bloodlust. However, Saurfang was not one to shy away from battle either. He knew to kill for pleasure was wrong, but when it came to kill or be killed, he did not hesitate to swing the first axe. When the Third War came, Saurfang met the undead and demon legions with a warrior's rage and a clear head. This made Saurfang a veteran of the First, Second, and Third Wars. As the new Horde took its shape and Orgrimmar was built, for a few years Saurfang stood at or near the gates and proclaimed the accomplishments of the heroes to all of the city. For example, if you murdered a big-ass dragon and brought its head to Saurfang, he was there to make sure people knew it was you. When the Silithid awoke and threatened the world, Saurfang was one of the commanders of the Might of Kalimdor, which was a group that was composed of Horde and Alliance working together to squash those freaky-looking bugs. After that, he returned to Orgrimmar to stand around and be awesome once more. A few years passed and he was made commander of the Korkron Guard, which are the Warchief's personal bodyguards. When the Scourge returned, instead of remaining in Orgrimmar, he was sent with Garrosh and the Warsong Offensive to spearhead the Horde campaign in Northrend. It is believed that Saurfang was sent with Garrosh to hopefully counteract the rushed, hot-blooded actions of the future Warchief. During the War of the Lich King, however, Saurfang's son, Dranosh, was recruited as a commander in the Korkron Vanguard, which was an offensive faction of the Korkron Guard sent to Northrend. Allied with the Alliance's 7th Legion, he and a human named Bolvor Fordragon sieged the gate into Icecrown, a gate called Angrathar the Wrathgate. While attacking the Scourge forces there, Dranosh suffered a great betrayal and was killed by a forsaken apothecary. His body was not lost though, and the Scourge carried him away and raised Dranosh as a Death Knight. Upon the Horde invasion of Icecrown Citadel, Saurfang came face to face with his son, and with the help of some nameless heroes he was able to free his son from the Lich King's control and gave him a proper burial in Nagrand. He has since been ordered by Garrosh to take control of the Warsong Offensive in Northrend.